7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Arrowhead. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 35, here's second down and a yard.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and 7. Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 33 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Run again with Wright. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. From the 46, here's second and 8.
Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. That one broken up. It's incomplete. all over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Here's Leonard now throwing on first and 10. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
49-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Higgins sent in motion.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. 70,
Davis going in motion. Back to the air again on second and 10. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Drop 50, drop 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Philadelphia.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Big Lion.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this down to the 47. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A gain there of 27 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Hey! Bronco 80.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Second and 10.
Come on, come on. 79 Bronco. Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That caught by Davis. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Higgins sent in motion. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Ready? 70 Lions. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Steady.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Here we go.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At his own 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Back on the ground and back to right. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hawk 70.
He'll run with right. There he goes again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will score. Galen Wright. Touchdown, Chiefs. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Warriors 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. Chiefs are going to get the football at their own 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and it's a big-time takeaway.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On the give, it's right. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Third, they need 8.
Track at 60. Ready? Buffalo 18. Let's go.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Trap 50. Trap 50. Buffalo 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Kevin Byron. Kevin
First
Byron.
and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Dragon 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Get it. 60 Bison.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the 25-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. First and 10.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for us Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, here's Leonard. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
60 by 6.
To the air once more, Leonard. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Leonard to throw again. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them and will bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
22 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
To throw once more, here's Leonard. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll throw. It's Leonard. Going up top. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Out to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. James Pierce working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
forward out to the 29-yard line. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A carry here for Wright. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. To throw is Leonard. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 17-yard line.
Come on, set! 19 Charger, 19 Charger! Go check!
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Give here to Wright, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On second down, here's Wright. Midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Galen Wright, touchdown Chiefs. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long runs for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Oh. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Warriors 70. Get it. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Riot. Buffalo 18.
They motion a receiver right.
Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
First and 10, it is Leonard. Throw, left side, caught by Ferguson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Steady.
Head up. This is right. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Back at the 38-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. This one complete right side. Let's get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Leonard. To the goal line and in. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, KC.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return, here comes Davis. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Trap 60. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Leonard to throw. That one out wide for Wright. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
A run now on 2nd down. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? Back on leading. Dragon 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
70 Rangers.
13 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
That's Davis in motion. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Davis. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 80. 60 Maverick. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Pioneer. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
Hey, Chicago, hey, Chicago. 60 ball track, 60. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready, Panther 11, kick, Viking 18. Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Ready, set.
So after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be 4th down. Man in motion, heading right. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Okay, ready? 60 license. Let's go. Bronco 80. 70 Lions. Take go.
On 1st down, a run for right. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready, set. Ready.
From the gun, here's Leonard. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw once more, here's Leonard. That's over the middle. He spots the tight end, Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Ready up. Set. Up, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air once more, Leonard. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set. Cougar 19.
To the air once more, it's Leonard. Here's a screen coming for right. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Mike Reed starting the season with a bang. His second sack in the season opener. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
19,
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. On the move, past the 40. He's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Leonard. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half-second away from adding another sack to their total.
He's got the first down past midfield, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 17 yards on that play. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll throw. It's Leonard. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off the play fake, it is Leonard. Moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Leonard now on second down. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back at the 17-yard line.
To the air on second down. Here's Leonard. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they have such a knack